Good morning, everybody. This is Stacy with Stacy's DP Crafts and More. Back with another video. Thought we'd do a WIP and chat today. This is what we're doing. Look how big she is, though. I don't know if you can even tell by the video. She is enormous. She's probably about a 60 by 80, maybe a little bit bigger. But this is Angel of Starlight by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. All right, folks, let me go ahead and turn you around and we'll get started. All right, well, it's morning time for me. Don't know what it is for you guys. Let me turn this light on. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much glare. But it is gloomy outside this morning in Florida. Well, in Central Florida. It's looking like maybe we might get some rain today. Let's pick our first color and see if we can find it. Shape. All right. So what did you guys do over the weekend? Well, my weekend was pretty uneventful as usual. We didn't go anywhere. I really wanted to take a trip to Hobby Lobby on Saturday, but we just got caught up in TV and didn't do anything. My husband was actually caught up in a show, and I hate to interrupt him. My son had to work, so I would have had to have taken my husband's truck, which is fine. It's my truck too, but I don't like driving it as much as he does. It's big. And I found the older I've gotten, the more I like easy vehicles to get in and out of, not having to climb. With my feet and legs being so bad, it's really hard for me to get in and out of that truck. But hopefully I'll be able to start physical therapy soon and stick with it this time. Seems like every time I start physical therapy, something comes up that delays it. I'm gonna pray that I can actually stay in it and get some strength in my feet and legs. They're so weak still. Even though it's been a year, everything is still so weak. I mean, I can get around the house without my walker now, for the most part. I don't need my walker anymore. At least when I'm in the house. But there are still times where I wonder if I shouldn't be using it, because my legs get weak. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Got a little bit of wax on there. There we go. Using the 4-placer again for this. So right now, I don't know, I'll probably end up going up to a bigger multi-placer for such a large painting. Seeing how I'm gonna be able to actually do some multi-placing with this one. I finally finished Spring Stream. I did a WIP and chat on that one. And then ended up taking another break from it because it was just, it was just driving me crazy. And then finally I decided to push through and finish it, and I did. I pushed through and I finished it. All of the confetti was just hard. It was a really hard painting to do, and I'm glad I did it. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. I love it. It was just hard to do. I'll try to put a snippet in on the end showing you the finish of the fairy, 208 Faces of Fairy, the one that we were just doing. I finished her up. I guess I could show you her finished up. I'll try to put that on the end. No promises, but I will try. Depends on if I can figure out how to. I hope everybody liked the video yesterday of the kitting up. Now that is an easy kit up. That's just because it's one of the larger companies. They provide more information, more tools. They provide those stickers, you know, make it really easy for you to just label your bottle, dump your diamonds and go to the next one. There are some that are much harder to kit up than that. And I guess I shouldn't say harder, but more detailed. You got to do more, make, you know, get a little bit more work in than that. So I'll show you that when that happens. When I do one that is a little bit more involved in kitting up, I'll try to do a quick video on that as well. Made myself my smoothie this morning. Green smoothie. This morning. Yesterday morning it was orange. Walmart sells smoothie in their freezer section, smoothie packets ready to go. All you got to do is dump it in your blender, add the liquid that you want to add. I usually add orange juice and water to the amount that they ask for, and turn the blender on, and it's done. You don't have to buy a bunch of, you know, bags of stuff and have it open in your freezer. So much easier, so much more convenient. So I end up getting one every day. The doctor told me that I needed to get a good blender because that was going to be my main source of nutrition, was going to be smoothies. And he was right. He was right. I'm able to eat food, but I'm on a restricted diet. You know, there's a lot of foods that I can't eat. So I was gluten-free for the longest time. I'm not gluten-free anymore. And my numbers seem to be holding, so it looks like I'm able to eat gluten again, which is nice. Cheaper. Boy, does that help my grocery bill. I tell you what. My poor mom still has to be gluten-free. Her stomach just messes up if she doesn't. It hurts. Her stomach hurts if she doesn't stay gluten-free, is what she's thinking. So anyways, so what did everybody do this weekend? I don't know if I asked that already. I'm sure I did. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know how your weekend was. Those comments really help a channel grow. Thumbs up helps a channel grow. Just getting started, that's what I want, is I want the channel to grow. I'm not looking to get rich on YouTube or make any money on YouTube, but I sure would like to have a successful, somewhat successful channel. It would be nice. To have a few decent amount of subscribers, and I mean, my mom's got a decent amount. I guess I would consider her a successful channel. She's had her channel for 6 years. She's made friends, great friends. There's a lot of these. As a matter of fact, smoothie, let's take a drink. So good. I am feeling a little bit better. I'm still sniffly a little bit. Just a little bit sniffly. And I'm still coughing a little bit, but not as much as I was. Nowhere near as much. Which is good. Which is very good. Although I did bite the inside of my cheek in my sleep last night. So I've got a little bump on the inside of my mouth that's going to hurt for a couple days. Don't you hate it when you do stuff like that? Sometimes you do it when you're eating. Somehow I did it in my sleep. Excuse me. I know it's gross, but can't help it. Can't help it. It's human. I'm human. My husband is steadily talking about moving. buying some land. Something with some land bigger than what we have. We just have a small residential lot. It's big enough for kids to play and, you know, all of that fun stuff, but he wants land, privacy land. He's always been like that, though. He's not a neighborhood kind of guy. Not at all. All right, I think we're done with that one. Diamonds do not want to dump today. You might have a little bit of static in them, which happens sometimes. They get a little bit staticky sometimes. They get too bad, I use, what do you call them? Dryer sheets, fabric softener sheets. All right, next one. And there goes my usual silence when I really start thinking. I get so excited when I'm diamond painting. It makes me very quiet. I get on the phone with my mom every single day. Sometimes for hours on end, we'll diamond paint and we'll talk. But there'll be times where we don't talk. I don't talk at all. Because I'm just so busy diamond painting, I'm not remembering that I'm, you know, I know I'm on the phone, but I'm not remembering I'm supposed to be talking and contributing to the conversation. So she'll be talking away, and the next thing I know is, are you there? I think I've pretty much told that story to you guys more than once that I've done that. Can't help it. It's funny. But I do it to her all the time. So maybe I'll try for Hobby Lobby this week when my son doesn't have to work on Wednesdays. So I can get him to take me over there on Wednesday and drop me off and let me look around for a little while. And he will. He's good. He's pretty good. So far, he's done almost everything I've asked him to do. I mean, I am giving him a place to live after all. I need to get another photo box. I use photo boxes to spare my, or to spare. I use photo boxes to store my spare diamonds. The ones that are left over after I'm done with a painting. As long as they come with a DMC code. The numbers are the same as the DMC codes for floss or cross stitch thread. We use the same. Diamond painting uses the same colors for their diamonds, the same names, the same codes. For the colors of the diamonds. So everything is stored numerically. By the number of the by DMC code numerically. So if I look at this DMC code and let's say I run out of, let me say I run out of this color. This color is 823, that's the DMC code. I can go into my spares and look for 823 and round, my round spares, and pull that out if I have any and use it to finish my painting in case I run out. That's the whole point of keeping them. Because I have run out of diamonds before in the middle of a painting and it's not fun. As a matter of fact, Spring Stream was the reason why I was so behind on that one, is because I ran out of diamonds. I guess I did miss one. Oh well. We'll go back for it. So what are you guys working on with me? That's the whole point of a WIP N Chat, is to pull something out and work along with me. What are you working on? Let me know. Guess I should have told you that at the beginning, huh? Most people know by now that that's what a WIP N Chat is. WIP means work in progress, which means you just pull out a work in progress, which I just started this painting. You can crochet, knit, scrapbook, whatever, make cards, whatever it is that you do, right along with me while you're listening to me. Or not listening to me, because I'm not saying anything. I'm just here, keeping you company. right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. And I will be right back for you. You won't even know I was gone. But just give me just a few moments. I'm going to turn this light off to reduce my glare so I can see what I'm doing. And I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I had to take my medicine. I looked up at the clock and realized it was medicine time, and I had not taken my medicine yet. Well, it was about 15 minutes past my medicine time. I guess I should have waited till after to start this, but I woke up this morning and thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and do my WIP N CHAT and get it up and out of the way. I've got some stuff I need to get done in my house today, so wanted to do this and get it over with so I can just relax and do what I've got to do. Wonder what that was. Just heard a noise. Probably one of my dogs. They've been laying down sleeping all morning. Every morning. They're lazy. Wish I could sleep in the way they do. Actually, I could. I could lay in my bed and sleep all day if I wanted to. I'm pretty good at sleeping here lately. All right, looks like I got all those done. Now looking for the next one. Number 6. Looks like we got some black going in. And one of these. Well, it looks like I made a mess, folks. Let me clean this up. I went to pick them up and the lid popped open on me. And I can't afford to lose that many diamonds. There we go. All cleaned up. Now let's work on these. So I'm immediately, after I got done with spring stream yesterday, I immediately kitted that down. I know I've been promising a kitting down video, and I am going to do one, but that one was 77 colors. It was a beast of one to kit down even. So it wasn't one that was just gonna be, here, let me show you kind of easily. I don't have as many spare square diamonds as I do round. Although I do have quite a few more colors now. After kitting that one down. $77 different colors. Well, I had a few of them already, but not that many. There were a lot of them that were new colors to me for my spares, which is nice because that means that I'm gonna build that up. So that's the reason for me needing a new photo box, because the one that I've got is going to run out of room quickly. I have both my spares, rounds and squares, in the same box. I'd like to separate those. And then have just, you know, one box for each for now. And then as I grow in more colors, then I can add another box if I have to. I know some people have several boxes of storage. Because they have so many of the DMCs. Me, not yet. Even though I've been diamond painting for a long time, well, not a long time, but for quite a while. I haven't been saving my spares the entire time. I just started saving them a couple of paintings ago. About 3 or 4 paintings ago, I started saving them. Previous to saving them, I was putting everything into one big vase or vase, whatever you want to call it. Just dumping them all in. Makes for a pretty decorative item, but and I'll still be doing that. If I do a painting that just so happens to not have DMC codes, I won't be saving the diamonds for my spares. I'll be doing the same thing. I'll just put it in that vase until it's full, and then I'll start on a new one. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It's been great. Thanks for sticking with me through the quiet and listening to me ramble when I need to ramble. It helps a lot. Make sure you like, subscribe if you are here already. If you've made it this far, you might as well subscribe, right? Share. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know how your weekend was. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks, and have a great one. All right, folks. Here she is, 208 Faces of Fairy by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, all finished. I remembered to show her to you. All done and ready for my wall. Just got to get a frame for her. All right, have a great day, everybody.